Hello fellow makers, enthusiasts, and people who just want to see me talk. I'm Jan, and today I made this vlogging rig for my GoPro. Welcome back. Now, I use my GoPro a lot for time lapses, and I've taken it on holiday with me a couple of times. What I've noticed is the audio on it really stinks. Now, everyone else knows that you can't really put great video and great audio into a little thing that fits in your pocket. Well, except you can, but not really into an action camera, I guess. Except Sony did that. But GoPro can't, at any rate. The option, what they offer, is to pay 60 bucks for a little extension piece, and then you can add any professional microphone you like. I happen to have one of these Rode Video Micros, which I really love. It's tiny, it gives really great audio. I use it a lot with my Lumix G80, which is the same as the G85 in the States. And well, since I had it, I thought, why not stick it onto the GoPro and see what happens? And here is the end result. Here the Rode Video Micro is in its Ryacote lyre mount, which has a hot shoe or cold shoe mounting, and that is attached to a 3D printed 20mm cold shoe extension that I designed and printed myself, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in another video that's coming up. That is attached to an aluminium cold shoe from Smallrig, which is attached to the GoPro The Frame mounting, and the cables run to the GoPro 3.5mm mic adapter, which is hanging below, and all of that is on a Manfrotto Pixie Extreme Mini tripod. But the interesting part here is attaching that cold shoe from Smallrig to the GoPro mount, which we'll take a look at next. The idea is to combine this GoPro frame with this cold shoe mount, thusly using Sugru. But before we do that, this has kind of a rubbery coating on it, which I'll want to grind off. So I'll make a few markings with my handy scalpel. Center that just there. And you probably won't see those on screen, but we can always try. And then it's a matter of figuring out if I want to use sandpaper or my Dremel, or if I want to try to dig it out with my craft knife. Actually, this is gonna work out just fine, I guess. I'm not really looking for the smoothest surface at all. I mean, I'll still give this a bit of a sand, of course. But what I'm really looking for is a bit of a key surface so that I can get that Sugru to really bind on. There we go. It's a bit flatter already. It's not really pretty, but it'll do. I'll give it a bit of a sand, and we'll see in a couple of minutes. This part comes off, and then I can just sand this flat, can I? Sure, I'll use that edge, but whatever. It's a tool, it's not supposed to be that tool. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the camera not really focusing on it. I'm starting to see some of the structure in the corners, which is telling me it's about time I stopped, or rather it's telling me that I should have stopped a little while ago. But I'm still not super happy with the flatness, or well, rather with the lack thereof, so try giving it one more go over, just in the problem areas. So, Sugru time, and here we go. Sugru black. Because our parts are black, let's use black, huh? It is a single-use pack, and once you start doing stuff with it, it starts going bad, so let's try to work fast. I also want to try to save a bit of this. I need to fix my mom's laptop, so let's go. I might actually end up using all of this and just take another pack with me. Doesn't feel perfect. Sugru's got a bit of a smell to it. It's not bad, really. It's just not great. Anyway, my first idea is to take a little ball like this. There's these holes on this, specifically the main one. There we go. So when I put this here, it should kind of already hold it. Now, Sugru is magic stuff. If you haven't played with it, you really should. It's great fun. It is expensive, I will not lie to you, but it's worth it. So we'll make a long wormy worm, and I'll have a bit coming over around the sides, but I want to try to get as deep in there as possible because that's what's going to give me that hold. The mic's not heavy. It's not like it's even close to the 4-pound limit, but it is kind of a tall thing, and if it catches the wind and if I'm moving around, shaking my camera, shaking myself, you never know what's going to happen. Give it some really nice fingerprint texture, so if somebody tries to steal my stuff and say it's their own, I can just say, is that your fingerprint? I don't think so. That's not yours, it's mine. Definitely not using the whole package. I don't know what I was thinking. I've still got a good 2/3 left, and I'm struggling to think where I will put any more of this stuff. Done. Are we getting any focus again? And so here we are with the final product again. And if you're still watching, I really want to thank you for that, especially if you happen to be one of my lovely subscribers. You guys have been super patient while I was taking a bit of a break. And speaking of subscribers, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up to let me know that you did. And please do consider subscribing. It really helps to know that there's people interested in what I have to say and interested in the content I want to put out. That being said, I am Jan, and this has been Today I Made. Thanks, and I'll see you again.